Here are a few very important instructions when you open up the tabletop system. Basically, this is a raising table for a computer. Very simple, but I've added a few tracks and things. It's a hydraulic pressure system. So it's really here, the lock, and you can lock, unlock, and put it down, and you can put it at any height you want. At this angle, the table is very convenient to slide a mirror or a light stream reflector. Just slide and let it rest perfectly here at 45 degrees, and it will be a perfect angle to put a light here and shine through the glass. This is designed to receive the 25 by 25 light stream reflectors. They fit perfectly there, or even the light stream light fits perfectly there also. To close it, you unlock and you push. The thing that's important to remember, the rails are designed to receive the Dedolite light stream locks. So you can set your locks on all tracks, setting up your background, your lighting, your reflectors, your accessories. This one is a little tight. I could have cut it a bit, but it's not a huge problem. All I do is I lift it a tiny bit. It unscrews here, but I can push it back and it's perfectly stable. Here I have a pin that I can use to set, for instance, a lock upside down. Under this reflective black that's included in the system, you have a nice track, and you can set it so you can put a product above the table in a sort of floating situation with reflections. And so like this, you set your product here, it makes a nice reflection. You film it like this here, and you have all your lights and your accessories. Or instead of a lock, you could set up a motorized platform with a control, and you just simply set it in a way that you can change the angle and motorize the angle so your product can move while you're shooting. Of course, I've included this reflector and the semi-silvered mirrors because those are hard to find, but I didn't include any Dido equipment because those you have. So here, this pin here, you can always remove it, and then when it's removed, then you have full access to setting up a lock, and then the lock is free to go anywhere you want. Here I have to pull it up a bit so that I can insert. I should have cut it a little shorter, but I wanted the full length, so I put this pin here. This holds this track together. So here's a track on one side, and there's a track on the other side also. And this also is meant to receive a lock to set lighting underneath or accessories or things. You have one on the other side as well. The only thing here is that you cannot leave the locks on when you're closing the table. Let me turn this around. Here's the other side. A lock there, and again, you cannot close the table while this is in position. I just cut them so there's a little bit of shaving here that I'll remove. Okay, that's it. And you can see here that on the top portion you also have a rail. It's locked here, so you have to insert here. You can put 1, 2, 3 locks and equipment here as well. And this is stuck and glued together very tightly to this rail here. So you can see when I close, the rail system is a little bit in the way of having a lock here. So here's my lock. But of course here I'm at limits. I couldn't close more than this. I would have to remove the lock first and then I can fully close. The tools you can use with the locks, you could set, for instance, Ledzilla lights, reflectors. You can attach rods with accessories on them. You can have a holder here for a background, clip a background on it. And you can also set a bunch of clips like this one, and you can attach glasses, accessories. You can attach anything on this and move it around and have it hover above. Attach your accessories, reflectors, anything you want. Of course, these are not supplied in this case. You're going to need a lot of those little guys here so that you can set them up and have a screw access to put all the Lightstream light holders. And of course, you're going to need a lot of those. And everything else that's part of the regular Lido-Lite kit. There's no carrying case, so when you open the box, please keep it integral, because that box should serve out well to ship the equipment back to Germany after you're done with it in Las Vegas. So be very, very careful when you unpack, not to destroy the packaging. And everything's going to be packed really, really safe. And I'm shipping it express, so you should have it very soon. Please note that you will have a lot of accessories that are going to be packed within the table, so be very careful when you remove it and when you open it and open it up. You will have aluminum rods, you will have little bottles of perfume and mascara, accessories to put on the table as a demo. Transparent tinted mirrors. This is like a aluminum coated mirror, small size, to do special effects, to reflect slides, or to set a product on it. Very large sheets of green glass, frosted on the one side, that you could set on clips to create elevation to put your product on. I'm just giving you those so that you can have like a demo that looks like something. And this is a crystal ball with a screw on one side, and you can set it on a prop and use it just as a interesting object. That's together with the perfume bottle or with the mascara, whatever you choose to set up. And all these are going to be packed conveniently and safely in the layers in between the table. So be very careful when you unfold the table. These could fall down on the floor, break, and then you don't have them anymore.